If you're moving to Las Vegas, one of the biggest questions that you're going to face is this: Henderson or Summerlin? These are the two heavyweights of the Las Vegas Valley, and they are often pitted against each other, and for good reason, honestly. Both offer beautiful neighborhoods, strong reputations, vibrant communities, all the things. But when it comes to choosing your next home base, the real-life tiebreakers are schools and lifestyle, and how much house you can afford for these coveted areas that everyone loves, which happen to have the most coveted school zones. So today, we're kicking off a friendly competition: Henderson versus Summerlin, round by round. That's right, we're gonna compare prices, schools, amenities, commute times, and a ton more. No knockouts here, just a full breakdown to help you decide which contender fits your lifestyle the best. If you're new here, my name is Laci McCarty. I am your relocation bestie and your lifelong Las Vegas hype girl. I love Las Vegas if you can't tell, and I've been basically singing this city's praises since I was 9 years old, and I still believe it's the best place to live, so I'm glad that you're watching this video. So whether you're just dipping your toes into research or you're ready to dive into a move, I want to be the one that hears from you. So scan the QR code on the screen, book a call with me. I don't care where you are in the process. Let's talk about it, and I'll tailor that experience for your needs. Now let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble! Round one, home prices. In the Henderson corner, we've got a median home value of about $489,938. Now, this is going to change based on what time of year you're watching this, so just roll with me today. Redfin chalks it at the median price at $486. Zillow has it at $489. So like I said, it's going to be all over the place. But regardless, we're down a little bit year over year. But that's a solid entry point for families who are looking for value, especially in an established neighborhood with mature landscaping and that community charm that Henderson offers. Now, Summerlin is entering the ring with homes starting higher. Many neighborhoods actually average closer to $600,000 and up. And some of the master plan communities like the Ridges or Red Rock Country Club push that well into the $1 million range and beyond. But with that price tag comes newer construction, modern layouts, and curated amenities. And we'll talk more about that later. So when it comes to home prices, the verdict? Henderson offers more starter and mid-range options, while Summerlin brings the luxury heat. So no clear winner here at the end of the day. It just really depends on your budget and your taste. Round two, let's talk about schools. And let's just right off the bat tackle the big question. But aren't Nevada's schools ranked low nationally? Historically, yes, but the tide is turning. In 2025, the number of five-star schools statewide nearly doubled from 28 to 48, and Clark County saw 74 schools improve their ratings in a big way. Progress is definitely happening in Nevada, and Henderson and Summerlin are leading the charge. They always are. When it comes to schools, Henderson's lineup of high schools includes Green Valley High School, which is a 7 out of 10 ranking, and Coronado High School, which is an 8 out of 10 ranking. Also, you've got Foothills High, Basic Academy. There's a ton of different programs to choose from, but those two are some of the most well-known. When it comes to middle schools, you've got Mannion, Greenspun, Burkholder, Brown, Del Webb, you name it, they're all great, and a lot of those out of that list are really improving the ratings across the city. When it comes to elementary schools, we're definitely in Henderson very well known for Vandenberg, Twitchell, Wolf, a ton of them. They're all strong academics and a lot of parent satisfaction. Henderson's really great for schools, for sure. We've also got private schools covered with Coral Academy of Science and Henderson International School, and Montessori schools and Christian academies are also a big part of the Henderson experience. When it comes to Summerlin's school lineup, of course, we've got Palo Verde, which is one of the top ranking high schools for the public school sector. And we've got Bishop Gorman High School. That's right, Bishop Gorman, the most nationally well-known, most high-ranking, amazing football team for private schools. And that's also located over in Summerlin. Cimarron Memorial High School is nearby as well. Not part of Summerlin, but still has some of those Summerlin kids going to it. Middle schools are also really well-rounded with Becker, Sig Rogich, Victoria Fertitta, and those are really popular with a lot of the families over there. They're very well funded and great academic scores. For elementary schools, you've got Bonner, Goolsby, Loomis. They all rank highly. Same thing with private schools with the Meadows School, Mary Hill, and Faith Lutheran. So you can tell both Henderson and Summerlin have a very well-rounded experience. I'm throwing the names out there so you can start to kind of do your research, but the verdict is that Henderson brings a little bit more affordability and established schools, while Summerlin offers newer campuses, premium private options, as I mentioned, but both are strong contenders. Round three, lifestyle and amenities. Okay, we're gonna start with Summerlin this time because it shines with curated parks, walking trails, proximity to Red Rock Canyon. Its polished, planned, picture-perfect experience is something that you can't really put words to, except I just did. Polished, planned, and picture perfect. You're gonna find the community centers and the golf courses and shopping hubs like downtown Summerlin and Tivoli Village feel like a mini city more than a mall. It really brings the whole community together. Henderson counters with its own lifestyle perks like Lake Las Vegas, the District at Green Valley Ranch, and growing arts and community and culture happening in downtown Henderson. It's really family friendly, really full of charm, and it offers a mix of suburban, calm with a little bit of city access. So verdict, Summerlin is sleek and scenic, and Henderson is grounded and accessible. You can choose your vibe. You're not gonna go wrong with either one of these choices. Okay, round 4, commute and connectivity. This is my favorite thing to talk about when it comes to moving to Las Vegas. When it comes to commute and connectivity, Henderson wins on proximity to the Strip and the airport, hands down. If you travel often for work or you need to be near the city center, Henderson's location is a major, major plus. You're looking at maybe 8 to 15 minutes to Harry Reid International Airport, and freeway access makes it super easy to get around the area. Summerlin, while further west, offers a more relaxed commute for those that are working in tech or healthcare or honestly anywhere. It's also closer to the outdoor escapes like Red Rock and Mount Charleston. So they're only about 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from each other, both of these areas of the city, but they do offer some specific amenities that touch on each side. So the verdict, Henderson is better for city access, airport access, and getting your butt out of town if you need to. Summerlin wins for that nature lover experience and the suburban serenity of just kind of pulling away from the city and taking a deep breath. Round 5, community vibe. Henderson feels like a hometown. It's full of longtime residents, family-owned businesses, and community events. You're gonna find block parties, farmers markets, and a strong sense of neighborhoodly pride, if you will. I always often say that it's kind of the more approachable place to move between the two. Now, Summerlin is more curated, so you gotta think master planned elegance. It's newer, it's more polished, and it attracts kind of the upscale LA people who are moving here, retirees, families looking for an upscale luxury experience. It's got kind of a resort-like feel in a lot of those neighborhoods. Verdict, Henderson is warm, rooted, and approachable. Summerlin is refined, modern, and bougie, and fun. So it's all about your preferred pace and price. Round 6. Recreation and outdoors. Now, I've already touched on this a little bit, but let's talk about Summerlin's access to Red Rock Canyon because it's unbeatable. Hiking, biking, scenic drives are just 5, 8, 10, 12, 15 minutes away. And the area also has golf courses, tennis clubs, and community pools. It's amazing. Now, Henderson offers its own outdoor gym, so let's not discount her just yet. We've got Lake Las Vegas for paddle boarding and kayaking, trails to Cornerstone Park, and a lot of the River Mountain Loop, and just tons of parks scattered. Henderson's also really close to Lake Mead and a lot of different experiences over on the Valley of Fire side of town, with a ton of multi-generational centers and just a hub for family to have fun all over the space. It's just not as curated as Summerlin is. Summerlin's like on purpose, Henderson's kind of happening all over. So the verdict for me is that both offer stellar recreation. Summerlin leans to the mountain chic, and Henderson's like more bikes and lake life and a little more versatility. So it's really, again, up to you. Round 7, real estate variety. Let me remind you briefly, I am your real estate expert here in Las Vegas. If you're thinking about moving, I'm the person you should call because this is what I do for a living every single day in and out. So let's talk about what I know best. In Henderson, you're gonna find everything from starter homes to luxury estates. Neighborhoods like Anthem, Inspirada, McDonald Highlands, those are gonna offer the stylish, upscale kind of vibey experiences. Also, Inspirada is going to give you a little bit more approachable pricing too. There's a very wide range of offerings when it comes to Henderson. Summerlin, on the other hand, the real estate's a little bit more uniform with newer builds, more modern, upscale kind of experiences, and it's a very planned, curated experience. It's ideal if you're looking for consistency and upscale finishes and newer, because even though we have new in Henderson, there's a lot more new in Summerlin. The price point does reflect that though. So verdict on this one is Henderson offers more variety, Summerlin delivers that polished perfection. Okay, now let's do a bonus round. Let's talk about future growth and investment. Both Henderson and Summerlin are growing, but in different ways. Henderson is expanding east and south with new developments and infrastructure projects. It's a smart play for long-term value and investment for sure. Summerlin is almost done. It's nearly built out, but it's still evolving with luxury enclaves and commercial growth. It's stable, desirable, and it holds value very well. So the verdict, in my opinion, is Henderson may offer more upside for investors because you get in at a little bit of a lower price point, more upside to make some cash. Summerlin is a safe bet for long-term homeowners. My final thoughts here, and the scorecard, if you will, is let's just be honest. This isn't really a rivalry. It is a choice between two champions, Henderson versus Summerlin. Honestly, you really can't go wrong. Both offer strong schools, improving their ratings every day as they go across the city, but especially in those areas. A mix of public, charter, private options, you name it, they've got it. If value's your priority, Henderson might be your winner just because it has more options. But if you're chasing new builds and Red Rock views, Summerlin could be your match. Either way, you're stepping into one of the most desirable communities in the Las Vegas Valley. Now, let me help you find your perfect fit, because honestly, if you're gonna call someone else after watching this video, that makes no sense to me. I am just one QR code away. Scan it on the screen, let's set up a call, and I'll see you next time.